Fantasy basketball picks and betting tips for Sunday's NBA slate. Our robust 11-game Sunday slate offers a big batch of names and numbers to sift through. In order to identify prop and side plays, we also seek to build the most effective fantasy basketball lineups, all of which requires surveying significant injuries, trends, and betting metrics. This long day of hoops opens in the afternoon in New York with the Brooklyn Nets hosting the Houston Rockets and concludes in Los Angeles with the Los Angeles Lakers hosting the Toronto Raptors. This means you'll want to get your lineup set early enough to navigate this. Leveraging betting data, we find 7 of the 11 games are set with totals of at least 227.5 points. Evidence there are several contests with real offensive upside. In regard to injuries, several of our streaming plays and player prop endorsements stem specifically from impact absences or rotational shifts. With nearly endless basketball games in action, let us help you prepare. Odds by ESPN BET. Fantasy streamers for Sunday. Scottie Pippen Jr., Memphis Grizzlies, rostered in 44.6% of ESPN leagues. Proving last season's breakout wasn't an aberration, Pippen has become the best distributor on the Grizzlies. The team needs his creation badly in this spot against the Trail Blazers, as Ja Morant, Damon Bain, and Vince Williams Jr. are all out. With that much scoring and usage out of the rotation, a busy box score is due for Pippen in this soft matchup. Mather knows how to do the math on offense. The fact that Aaron Nesmith is ruled out helps his case even in this tougher matchup against the New York Knicks' stocked perimeter defense. It's understandable to pivot to Toronto's Ochai Agbaji, 35.1%, if the defensive matchups for Mathurin appear uninviting. Carlton Carrington, Washington Wizards, 18%. Carrington has been amazing in playmaking and rebounding for a rookie guard. He is battling a wrist injury, but would be a valuable plug-and-play addition in deeper leagues and a solid DFS acquisition given the size of the slate. Orlando, meanwhile, lacks defensive guard depth past Jalen Suggs. His rookie peer makes an appearance in the best bets section below. Goga Bitadze, Orlando Magic, 7.8%. With Paolo Banchero and Wendell Carter Jr. sidelined, we find Bitadze flush with minutes, post touches, and rim protection opportunities. The ceiling isn't very high, but there is a stable floor for blocks and boards in this setup against a soft Washington frontcourt. Best bets for Sunday. Sacramento Kings, minus 1.5, over Phoenix Suns. The Suns are without Kevin Durant and Jusuf Nurkic is questionable. Phoenix's lack of size will show up against Domantas Sabonis and a Kings offense that now has more paths to production in the post and mid-range. Devin Booker over 6.5 assists, minus 125. Booker's usage and passing metrics swell whenever Durant is inactive. It also helps that the game has strong offensive indicators such as pace and point total. Alexander Sarr over 1.5 blocks, minus 130. While this prop is already a bit expensive, the price matches a positive trend for Sarr whenever he's on the floor for a good stretch. With Orlando missing 2 key interior starters, Sarr is in a sweet spot to be a blocking machine Sunday night. Scottie Pippen Jr. over 8.5 assists, plus 105. While there is a lack of scoring pop around him in the Grizzlies' rotation, Pippen's potential to orchestrate nearly every action on offense while on the floor could lead to an atypically high conversion rate on potential assists. Projections and injury reports. Basketball Power Index by ESPN Analytics. Injury aggregation by RotoWire.com. Odds by ESPN BET. Players in italics are available in a majority of ESPN leagues.